It's 2 a.m. and I don't give a damn. Let's get into it. Am I the asshole? I will be the judge. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm looking at Am I the Asshole Reddit stories. Juicy. Nice. Let's get into it. I, 26 female, started working at my job 6 months ago, and I immediately realized it was a horrible work environment. The men acted like they're still in a frat house. If you don't know what a frat house is, put it on the screen for you or something. There's one in specific that is like their evil leader. Let's call Jake. 30-ish. He said he's just honest and talks about free speech, or how he just, says the first thing that comes to his mind. He's like me. He's just disrespectful and a bad person, according to me. I take it back. He's nothing like me. I started looking for a new job 3 months ago, but haven't had any luck with the same pay, so I'm still here. As I said, he's cruel and mean and evil, and he's a bitch, and he's a bitch. Oh no, that's not them, my bad. With everyone, especially the woman and a couple guys who aren't alpha enough. For more context, I have ADHD and other things, and I struggle a lot as a teen, early 20s, to be kind to people and myself. I also still have the impulses to say all the mean things that come to mind, but I worked hard in therapy to stop those thoughts and redirect myself somewhere else. Anyway, I decided to give him the same treatment he gave everyone after he told a pregnant coworker that he can't understand how her husband didn't cheat on her yet because she's a cow now. Oh, that's just mean. Why would you say something like that? I started about 3 weeks ago. He came to talk to me and told me I'm basically a dude because I don't have enough chest. Oh, she doesn't have boobies enough. And I told him, Jake, are you balding, or your forehead was always that inhumanely big? Ooh! What is this girl's name? Did she ever tell us? Because she's cooking. I'm going to call her Angela. Angela is cooking. Come on. Inhumanely big, and so on. But yesterday we were talking with a few co-workers about all I cooked for New Year's because I tend to go overboard, and they were impressed with my dinner. He came and started saying nonsense and throwing insults, so I said, see, this is exactly why your daddy left you. Is he black? Well, he talked to HR and I have an appointment to talk to them on Thursday. Angela, you're in big trouble. But then if she's in trouble, then he also has to be in trouble because he has been giving off that energy, way before her. I have an appointment to talk to them on Thursday. However, my coworkers said they would support me, and they decided to file complaints against Jake now and document his behavior. Apparently, they already did, but HR has just given him a slap on the wrist, and they are angry now because they want to talk to me so fast. Is HR full of just men? I'm not particularly scared about the appointment, but I wonder if I went a little too far. Yes, he started it, but I don't tend to lower myself to bully levels. But I really didn't see any other way when HR never did anything about the complaints. Yes, I don't think you're the asshole. No, he has been giving off that energy all day, all year, week, month. I don't know how long he has, but if it's embedded in him, it's been a while. He has been giving it off for you quite a long time, and you just reciprocated the behavior, just sent it back to him. You're not the asshole. You're simply just someone who is fed up with him. I think everybody should reciprocate to Jake, anybody who comes in contact with Jake. How can you be so mean? What did you say to that last lady? She's a cow and her husband should have cheated on her. Wow. Am I the asshole for refusing to work things out with my fiancé because my life is better now that his daughter isn't around me? Ooh. This is a long one. Let's find out. Basically, I had been with my fiancé, Matthew, for 8 years. He has a daughter, 14-year-old Vivian. I tried so hard to involve Vivian in everything. I enrolled her in all the extracurricular programs and showed up to every single event. I spent thousands on things she wanted and needed. I brought her out for one-on-one to do girly things like get our hair and nails done, or even go shopping. One-on-one dinners wherever she wanted to eat. She literally complained about everything. Every time I brought her out to eat, she complained loudly about the food being trash. Every single time we went and did our hair and nails, she would complain that it turned out bad, complained on Christmas, and asked if she had more stuff coming because she only had 16 items under the tree. Literally everything on her wish list. And she was grateful but disappointed because she expected more from us. This is the first sentence. That girl seems like a demon. She shouldn't be celebrating Christmas. I don't think demons celebrate Christmas. Do devils celebrate? Tie this in with other things, like all my stuff going missing constantly. My makeup that she had been told not to touch several times became free game for her. My hairbrush that I also told her not to touch was always left on the counter with giant chunks of her hair left in it. All her hair products and makeup sit right beside mine in the bathroom, and despite her stuff being higher quality, she still uses mine. Literally spaced out whenever I tried talking about it to her. Her eyes would just gloss over and she would stare right. She's a teenager. I believe this girl is a teenager. She should be like around 16-year-old. Sits right beside mine. Nope, that's not where I was. Nope. Her eyes would just gloss over and she would stare right through me, nod her head and say, or tell me when it wasn't a big deal. And she was tired of me creating drama with her. My clothing, yeah, half of that shit is missing. And I would catch her wearing them. And she would blatantly lie and gaslight me by saying, you literally gave me this and now you're going to flip out. She just had zero respect for me. And that was obvious. Her dad did absolutely step in every single time and reprimand her. But it never got better. Yeah, she's a teenager. I don't expect it to get better. So my fiance and I have a 2-year-old and she has been extremely ill. I'm so busy dealing with fussiness all day and seemingly all night that I simply forget to feed myself. So 3 days ago, I get the baby to sleep and go lounge in the living room and start making myself some tuna for crackers around 11 p.m. Vivian comes out and sees me making it. She gets herself a drink and she goes back to her room. The baby wakes up, so I put my tuna in the fridge, get the baby back to sleep, and when I come out, Vivian is on the couch eating it. It was the last of the tuna, and I was starving and really craving it. This girl has got to go. How old is she? She's a teenager, so she can't move out yet. I don't like this behavior from Vivian. But then again, you have to hear her side of the story because this woman's side may just be omitting crucial steps. Like, did she actually borrow her those clothes and forgot, and then she's just flipping out on Reddit? I have no idea. Most of these times you have to look at the two sides of the story. You can't just take one person's side and then be like, oh, okay, yeah, have a day, and then leave. No. It was the last of the tuna, and I was starving and really craving it. First of all, how would you be craving tuna of all things? Fish is nasty. Why would you? Fish is disgusting and it smells like ass. You shouldn't be eating fish. It may be good for your health, but yeah. I don't like fish, in case nobody clocked that. I didn't eat dinner because I didn't like the meal I made for Vivian and Matt. So I snapped a bit. I asked why she would be touching my food when she already ate dinner. And she really just rolled her eyes, tossed my bowl on the counter, and slammed off to her bedroom. I immediately woke up Matt and told him I was done. Him and his daughter needed to get out. Oh, it's a house. She belongs to the house. The house belongs to her, I meant. Then Matt, what does Matt have to do with it? Is Matt just going to are you kicking Matt out? Can Vivian not stay with her biological mother? Is she abusive? Is she dead? Is that why Vivian can't go there? Him and his daughter needed to get out of my house by the following day and go stay elsewhere. Anywho, he went to his mom's with Vivian, and holy F, my house has been peaceful since they left. Matt kept asking if he can come home and talk, but I told him I honestly don't know if I want to work this out because my life has been nothing but peaceful without Vivian here. He keeps saying things like, you don't mean that, you love her. Wow, is Matt an idiot? Is he a buffoon? Why would he gaslight you into liking his daughter? Does it even work? Can that even possibly work? Gaslighting somebody into liking their child? I don't think that should be able to work on anybody. If it works on you, you're a buffoon. But I really truly have come to the conclusion that I do not like that girl and I love my life now that she's not a part of it. Am I the asshole for throwing away 8 years and a very loving relationship over this kid? For her to throw it away, it means it's become too much. Yes, the girl is a problem. I feel like you could have maybe looked for a better solution. I don't know. The girl stayed with her biological mother. Don't we know anything about this woman? Is she abusive, dead, alive? Does she do drugs? Is she like in a mental facility? Yaba left by chance? Why can't I don't understand. Why can't she just stay with her biological mother? Are you the asshole? No, I don't blame you. But I do need to see the other side of the story. I need to hear the father's point. I need to hear the daughter's point. Right now, I only see your point. From your point, I don't think you're the asshole. Obviously, this is something you've been battling with and you can't take it anymore. You finally burst. You understand, you were a balloon. The pressure was building for 8 years. And then, poof, today, it burst. It came out. You understand? So I don't blame you. No, you're not the asshole. Okay, next one. All right. She didn't even ask, am I the asshole? She just said, my mother says, I wish you were never born. And my father justifies it by saying, parents just say things out of anger. Parents, stop saying things out of anger if that's the case. Because it's true. Parents say nonsense out of anger. And it baffles me. It baffles me. It annoys me. When parents say things out of anger and when they try to guilt you into doing things like, oh, mop the floor. Mommy, I'm coming. I'll mop it. I have something I'm dealing with. I have a business proposal to close. And she's like, oh, but if you don't mop it now, do you know I could slip, hit my head, crack it open, and all my brains can spill out and then I'll be dead? Is your leg made of soap? Don't you know how to stabilize? You're not a 90-year-old grandma. You have a brain. You can walk on water without slipping and killing yourself. It baffles me, but it's fine. It's fine. So hey guys, I'm a 14-year-old female. You should definitely not be using Reddit as a 14-year-old. There's a lot of vulgar stuff here. And Twitter too. I assume if she has Reddit, she definitely also has Twitter. I don't think you should be on any of these apps. So hey guys, I'm a 14-year-old female. And me and my parents actually don't have a very nice bond. Maybe because I'm a teenager and this is just a phase or whatever. So whenever me and my mom have an argument, she says that she wishes that I was never born. And I am a mistake. My mom has never said that to me. I think a lot of people's parents actually have never said that to them. So, your case is a bit crazy. And all that stuff. And my father justifies it by saying, parents say stuff out of